Rentcycle was born out of personal pain. I'm a triathlete. As such, I do a lot of races around the country. So for the ones that aren't in the Bay Area, where I live, I have to travel, usually take a plane to another city. And rather than going through the hassle of breaking down my bike and paying the expensive shipping costs, I often rent a bike in the city of the race. That's not as easy as it sounds. You know, first you have to find out, okay, what are the bike shops that I can rent from? And, you know, do they carry this specific road bike that I need? And once you find that out, it's a matter of how do I actually make a reservation? For the majority of the rental industry, the phone or going into the store are your only options. That was the epiphany that hit me when I thought, wow, there's a huge need here, and I want to do something to solve that. The rental industry is really a big industry. I didn't even know how big it was when I first got into it. Just, you know, because I got into it looking at bike shops, but outside of bike shops, there's, you know, power tools and equipment, there's party and event rental places, electronics rentals, furniture rentals. It gets big really quick. And after doing my research, I found out it's an $85 billion industry in North America. It can be overwhelming almost. So we're applying a little level of focus. So we're going after like the tool and equipment sector first. We're also, just because I'm a triathlete, we do a lot of sporting goods and leisure rentals as well. But we're trying to have a level of focus in the way that we target this huge industry by going after a specific piece of the pie. What we launched was a subscription for rental businesses to manage their inventory, reservations, and operations. And the biggest thing they got out of it is the ability to book reservations online. What we're getting ready to launch is a central rental marketplace where consumers can go and search for rental businesses that exist in their area. They'll get to see all the options based on relevance and based on location. And what we're hoping to create is a forum for rental businesses to gain better visibility to their customers and allow users to find them more easily and more relevantly in the journey of making a rental reservation. They've surprisingly come from all over. I expected my initial customers would be all Bay Area, California, but after launching, I got customers from Asia, Europe, other parts of the country, which was really kind of cool, and it was really surprising. Working with, these customers really deeply and closely and getting involved in their operations has provided invaluable insights into how I can develop the product better. So at this stage, I'm working very closely with a few intimate customers while still trying to get more customers in other areas, in other sectors of the industry, just to expand our foothold and to continue to grow and scale.
Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want
right now we're at Big Swinging Cycles, which is a bike shop in San Francisco. So a lot of the bikes that you see here behind me are available for rent on Rentcycle, where the customer can go to Big Swinging Cycle's website, click to get to the Rentcycle virtual storefront, and then see all the inventory online, book the reservation, and get confirmation all in one place. So it's kind of a different life. I mean, this is where I work. This is also where I live. It's just interesting now that I work full-time on my startup because it's just a different lifestyle. I don't have to commute down to Redwood City anymore. My commute is about 30 feet from my bed to my desk. And my only current employee is my dog, who lives here with me. So now that I'm living the startup life and working really long days, sometimes the only thing that can get you through it is a nice cold beer. And luckily, I've designed my office accordingly with a nice beer fridge right here, which carries a full stock of all my favorite brews. And you know, sometimes this is really what gets me through some of the really stressful days.